Hi guys. So today I'm going to tell you a story about George Soros, a forex trader, famous forex trader from Hungary. He's also sometimes known as the Warren Buffett of forex trading. Now, in 1979, ERM, European Exchange Rate Mechanism, okay, was set up and with the purpose of you know checking the variability and volatility of currencies of the countries participating in this mechanism, and also creating a stable environment, okay, to form a common currency for the European countries in the near future, okay, which would be known as euro. Now, Great Britain, whose currency is GBP, okay, they declined to join this ERM mechanism or system initially, but eventually they started shadowing the German Deutsche Mark and ended up joining the ERM in 1990 with a rate of 2.95 Deutsche Mark to 1 GBP. And there was a tolerance corridor also, plus or minus 6%. Yeah, there was a tolerance corridor for currency value fluctuation. Now, uh, okay, but that time, unfortunately, unemployment was very high. Okay, inflation was very high, economy was struggling, interest rates were also very high. So the investors thought that this is a very weak kind of a situation for the Great Britain economy. Okay, so they started short selling the GBP. Okay, even George Soros thought so. He borrowed a lot of GBP and invested in German Deutsche Mark. Okay, and eventually ended up short selling dollar 10 billion worth of GBP. Okay, it's a huge amount, and it's in today's current exchange rate. Say like dollar to INR exchange rate would be like more than 17,000 crores. Okay, of rupees. Uh, so that was the situation. Okay, so what the UK government thought that because of the ERM restrictions, they were unable to do anything about the traders short selling the GBP, and uh, they thought of increasing the interest rates to attract the currency traders in the market, but this was not doing any uh, good because the traders thought that the government would not make good of this commitment because the economy is very weak, so they kept short selling the pounds. uh, and finally on September 16th, 1992, which was a Wednesday, the government announced that it would increase the interest rate to 10%. Okay, so that, but that didn't work. Then it got increased to 12%. Even that didn't work, and eventually it increased to 15%. And by 7 p.m. that day, the government had to take a tough decision, and it left the exchange rate mechanism, which was unthinkable at that time. But they had only two options: either to leave ERM or to devalue their currency. And subsequently, they lowered the currency. I mean, the interest rate to 10%. The pound plummeted like anything following this, and the traders made a lot of profits. Okay, the currency, I mean, fluctuated or went down by around 3,000 pips. Pips means percentage points, and forex trading, this is the term they use, right? So 3,000 is a huge value, huge amount. So George Soros ended up making dollar 2 billion of profits. Okay, uh, so that was the thing. So this Wednesday is known as the Black Wednesday. Okay, and George Soros is also known as the man who broke the Bank of England. Okay, so there are certain lessons to be learned from this story. So firstly, it's like don't dictate interest rates. So ERM, which was set for Germany, okay, ERM interest rates, they should have been set by Europe for Europe. Okay, then nothing's impossible. Britain leaving the ERM, as I said earlier, was unthinkable, but governments do make mistakes which they need to accept. Then governments should be ready for taking extreme measures, like the way they interest raise the interest rate from 10 to 12 to 15% in a single day. Okay, so they that at least showed the potential government resolve. Okay, so that's about that. So I hope you like this story. Thank you very much.